अनुमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। अजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रन्मीलदामोदया सम्यक्शास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया शश्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया। तस्यापार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमा धुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगते वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां शरणान्तिकम्। हे देव हे दैत हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यम् द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy.
Haribol.
Today is very auspicious day. Why? Today Vrindavan Das Thakur's disappearance day. So I want to listen. If any devotee can speak about Vrindavan Das Thakur, then last I will speak.
You speak.
Yeah.
You speak, Maharaj.
Okay.
Yeah, you just speak. Yes, that's
We're not qualified to speak in front of you.
Huh?
We're not qualified to speak
Huh?
in front of you.
Sorry?
We're not qualified to speak in front of you.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is very important for our sampradaya. Because for our sampradaya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is root cause of our sampradaya. Unless Vrindavan Das Thakur manifest, then who would write about him? So Vrindavan Das Thakur wrote the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, childhood pastime till sannyas, mostly compiled by our Vrindavan Das Thakur. So Kaviraj Goswami only wrote mostly after sannyas. So to know details, we should study Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you read only one, you cannot know details. Why? Both are not written equal. Vrindavan Das Thakur mostly explained Navadvip pastime more. After sannyas, Vrindavan Das Thakur did not write more. Very brief. So who studies only Chaitanya Bhagavat, he cannot know Mahaprabhu's pastime in detail. After sannyas. In Navadvip pastime, he can know very detail. Because Vrindavan Das Thakur wrote in Chaitanya Bhagavat details of Mahaprabhu's Navadvip pastime. Till sannyas, he wrote very detailed. But after sannyas, he contracted very less. If you read Chaitanya Bhagavat, you cannot know details of Mahaprabhu's pastime after sannyas. To know details of Mahaprabhu's sannyas pastime in detail, we should study Chaitanya Charitamrita. And if you read only Chaitanya Charitamrita, you cannot know Navadvip pastime in detail. Because Kaviraj Goswami contracted Navadvip pastime. Why? At the beginning of his writing in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami said, Vrindavan Das Thakur already explained in detail Navadvip pastime. So I am not going to write to stop the repetition. So he did not write, only very few. So to know Mahaprabhu's pastime in detail, we should study Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita, both together. Then only we can know details. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is who? He is Vyasadeva himself. Like to write the name, form, quality and pastimes of Krishna, Vyasadeva appeared. So when Krishna appeared in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit or Vishwambara, whatever you may say, then same Vyasadeva appeared in the form of Vrindavan Das Thakur. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is manifestation of Vyasadeva. Then how he manifested? Srivasa Pandit has 4 brothers. So one of the brothers' daughter is Narayani, who was very beloved to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu was doing Harinam Sankirtan in the courtyard of Srivas Pandit, which is called Srivas Angan, then Narayani was only very small child, 4 years old. 4 years, only 4 years. Small child. That Narayani was blessed by Mahaprabhu. Why? When Mahaprabhu was dancing and performing Harinam Sankirtan whole day and night in Srivasangam, then this Narayani small child was there. So Mahaprabhu, whatever prasad was taking, the all remnant of Mahaprabhu she was getting. This Narayani, who is the niece of Srivas Pandit. So this small child Narayani was getting the remnant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu every day. So by that remnant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, she got blessings of Mahaprabhu. As a result of which, she was able to get Vyasadeva as her son in the form of Vrindavan Das Thakur. So due to Mahaprabhu's blessing, because that's why in scripture it is said, Krishna or Mahaprabhu or Vishnu Tattva and Vaishnavas remnants are very very important to get bhakti. Those who are serving remnant of Krishna, which is called Mahaprasad, and remnant of Vaishnavas, which is called Mahaprasad. Those who are serving every day, their bhakti will improve. And these Narayani was serving every day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prasad and Vaishnava's prasad. That's why Narayani was able to get Vrindavan Das Thakur as her son, who is Vyasadeva himself. So Vrindavan Das Thakur appeared after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sannyas, 4 years sannyas. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, after 4 years of Mahaprabhu's sannyas, then he appeared from the womb of Narayani. This Narayani married in the place called Mododrumadri. When we are doing Navadvip Parikrama, you must have remembered last one is Mododruma, near Navadvip. You have to go Champahati, then come to Janmudip, then Mododrumadip. After Mododrumadip, you can go Navadvip. So in that Mododrumadip, this Srivasa Pandit's wife, whose name is Malini. This Srivasa Pandit's wife's Malini's parents' village is in that Mododrumadip, which is called Mamagachi. In Navadvip Parikrama, when you go, then you can know Mamagachi in Mododrumadip. Nowadays there is a temple from Chaitanya Matha branch. The Akra Matha, the Chaitanya Matha, which is established by our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. One of the Chaitanya Matha branches is there. Now in that Chaitanya Matha's branch, Vrindavan Das Thakur, small Vigraha is there. And the deities worshipped by Vrindavan Das Thakur, who are Gaurnitai, they are also there now. If you go to perform Navadvip Parikrama, then you have to go to Mododrumadip, near Navadvip. Then you can enter in Mamagachi. There is, that village is Vrindavan Das Thakur's birthplace. There Narayan married. That is also the village of Malini's father, who is Srivasa Pandit's wife. So there Vrindavan Das Thakur appeared in the year of 1507. So he was when 20 years old, Mahaprabhu disappeared. When Mahaprabhu disappeared, Vrindavan Das Thakur was only 20 years old. So this Vrindavan Das Thakur is disciple of Nityananda Prabhu. That's why you will see in Chaitanya Bhagavat he wrote more about Nityananda pastime also. When he was observing, then he was writing about more and more Nityananda Prabhu's pastime. So this Vrindavan Das Thakur is Vyasadeva himself. He manifested to write the pastimes of name, form, quality and pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So about Vrindavan Das Thakur's father, no more details are there, but about mother is more written. Why? Our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, but his father's name is Vaikunthanatha Vipra. Only name coming. But no any details about the father is available. Why? Researchers, they found out that Vrindavan Das Thakur's father was dead when he was in the womb of mother. When Vrindavan Das Thakur was in the womb of mother Narayani, at that time he left the body. So Vrindavan Das Thakur could not see anything about him. Why? When he took birth and appeared, at that time already father dead. So Vrindavan Das Thakur could not see his father. That's why he did not write anything. This is one reason. Second reason is Vrindavan Das Thakur's father, who is Vaikuntanath Vipra, he was not so devoted. He was not so devoted. That's why Vrindavan Das Thakur did not feel to write more. This is the one of the reasons. But Narayani is very great devotee from childhood. That's why he wrote in details about the mother. So Vrindavan Das Thakur wrote about mother more, no father. You will not find in Chaitanya Bhagavata anything about the father. Why? He was not a devotee like mother. So this is the second reason. First reason is he did not see father, so he could not know anything. And the second is he could have written asking to the mother about father, because if did not see also possible to write after inquiring to the mother. It was possible to get the information, but he must have asked to the mother. But mother must have told about father that how he was. So after knowing this, he did not feel inspiration to write, because not so devoted. So this is the reason of no mention about Vrindavan Das Thakur's father in Chaitanya Bhagavata or in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Only his name is coming, that is Vaikuntanath Vipra. No any more detailed information about Vrindavan Das Thakur. So Vrindavan Das Thakur's biography is not big written. Our Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Prabhupada also wrote 1 or 2 pages only, no more. This. No more information. After this, no more information about Vrindavan Das Thakur, only this much. But if you want to know his glories, in Chaitanya Bhagavata is his glory. So you have to read Chaitanya Bhagavata. In Chaitanya Bhagavata, what he wrote, that is his credit and glory. So you can know that about Mahaprabhu. But about him, this is the highest information, no more that.
It's not that they know that
Oh.
they come here. Sorry.
Okay. Then we go to Radha Rasa Jayanti.
Yes.
बोल श्री वृंदावन दास ठाकुर की जय, बोल श्रीमद वृंदावन दास ठाकुर की जय, नारायणी देवी की जय, चैतन्य भागवत की जय. Yesterday we were remembering and releasing the sweetness of Radharani, that what Radha Prabhupada Saraswati desired at the end. Remember? What?
To desire, to be able to desire the mood of Manjari.
Mamabhilasa. Syat kinkari bhavitu mamabhilasa. Means I am unqualified to become Manjari, to get the service of Radharani, but at least I can desire. The desire should manifest in my core of heart. So when he was thinking, then Shruti disappeared. Then when Shruti disappeared, then he desired to get the desire in the core of heart to become Radharani's maid servant or Manjari. So today, when he desired again and again, then Radharani again gave the Shruti. So when Radharani gave the Shruti, the new verse manifested. What is that verse? Sanketa kunja nilai mridu pallavena कुञ्जनिलये मृदुपल्लवेन कल्पिता क्लिप्ता कदापि नवसङ्ग भयत्रपाढ्यम् अत्याग्रहेण करवारि रुहे गृहीत्वा निस्ये विटेन्द्रशयने वृषभानुपुत्रीम् निस्ये विटेन्द्रशयने वृषभानुपुत्रीम्. Today Prabhupada Saraswati are telling Sanketa. Sanketa means a meeting place. You must have known there is a place near Nandagram, between Nandagram and Varsana, which is called Sanketa. Sanketa is the first meeting place of Radha Krishna. That's why it is called Sanketa. After Purvarag, when Radha Krishna first they met each other, that is in Sanketa. So that first time today, Radharani gave in the Spurti to Prabhupada Saraswati. So Prabhupada Saraswati telling Sanketa. Sanketa means meeting place. Sanketa Kunja. Kunja means Kunja, grove. Sanketa Kunja Nilaya means house. Sanketa Kunja Nilaye Mrudu means soft. Pallavena. Pallav means tender leaves. Sanketa Kunja Nilaye Mruduvittapena Klipta. Klipta means made up. Klipta Kadapi means ever. Kadapi. Nava means new. Sangha means meeting. Nava Sangha Bhaya. Bhaya means fear. And Trapa. Trapa means shyness. Shyness. Yes. Adhyam means enraged. Enraged.
Enriched.
Yes. Adhyam means like Dhanadhya. Dhana means money, property, wealth. Adhyam means enriched. And next line is Ati means extremely. Agraha means eagerness. Eagerness. Ati agraha. Ati agrahena means out of extremely eagerness. Ati agrahena. Kara. Kara means palm or hand. Bari means water. Ruha means who is created in the water. Means lotus flower. So Kara Bari Ruha. Kara Bari Ruha means lotus hand. Lotus hand or lotus palm. Kara Bari Ruhe. Gruhitva means having taken. Means holding. Gruhitva. Gruhitva. Then Nesye. Nesye means I will take. Bitendra. Bitendra. Bitta means Bitta has three meanings. One is the king of Paramore. The king of Paramore. And second is cheater. And third is devotee.
Debauchery, yeah.
Yes, devotee. Krishna is gopis in brother they are asking Krishna devotee. So here Bitendra means devotee. So Bitendra means devotee. Bitendra Sayane means in the place of bed. Sayane Vrishabhanu means king of Varsana, Vrishabhanu Maharaj. Putri means daughter. So this is the literal meaning of complete verse. Clear or no? Okay? No need to repeat. Then go details. Today is the first meeting of, first union of Radharani and Krishna today, beginning. In Sanketa. That is why Prabhupada Saraswati wrote Sanketa Kunja. All of you have seen Sanket? That is necessary, otherwise this first time you cannot understand. And if you don't see that, then tell Sanket, or you will speculate. But if you have seen, immediately you go, I will go there. Although you are sitting in LA, but you can go mentally to Vrindavan, Nandagram, Varsana and Sanket. So, Prabhupada Saraswati telling Sanketa Kunja. Sanketa Kunja Nilay. Means today Radharani is going to meet with Krishna. But today Radharani's mood is different. Which Naika today? Today Radharani is Mugdha Naika, Mugdha. So before Dhira, Adhira, Bama, etc. Today is Radharani Mugdha. What is the symptom of Mugdha Naika? Mugdha heroine. Mugdha is Mugdha Navavayah, means those who are Mugdha heroine, they should be young. If you are making very old heroine and tell Mugdha, wrong. First qualification to become Mugdha is young, Navavayah. Mugdha Navavayah Kama. Her now, her desire will now start. Now new, no more experience. Means now starting. Because after a Purvaraga, this will start. So today is the first meeting, so no experience. Today Radharani has first experience to meet with Krishna. And Krishna is also first experience to meet with Radharani. So no more experience. So that's why desire is less today. So Kama, Mugdha, Navavayah, Rakti means the desire of Bhava, and a Sakhi Vasa, under control of Sakhis. She is not independent. She is under control of Sakhi. But Kama Tishtasu Trapa means those conjugal affairs is when she is going to do, she is feeling shyness. But still Prajatna. But she is trying to do. If these symptoms are in any Naika or heroine or girl, then we should know this is Mugdha Naika. Bama also. Bama should be there also. So now Radharani came in the mood of Mugdha. So due to Mugdha, Radharani is now feeling shyness to go. Because now first meeting. So today, now Sakhi and Manjaris, they are taking to Radharani to meet with Krishna. But prior to Radharani's arrival in Sanket, already Krishna arrived. Now Krishna is in the Sanket Kunja, in the grove. And now that grove is made of very tender leaves, which is called Pallava. That is why our Prabhupada Saraswati telling Sanketa Kunja Nilaye Mrudu Pallave. No, Mrudu means very soft, tender. Pallava means tender leaves. So Vrindavan's groves are not always made of only flower, tender leaf also. So today Prabhupada Saraswati are looking the bed of Radharani and Krishna where they will meet is full of tender leaves. And Kisalaya, pillow. Kisalaya also tender leaf. For tender leaf, in Sanskrit there are two words. One is Kisalaya, second is Pallava. So both words are used in Sanskrit to use the tender leaf. So here Prabhupada Saraswati using Pallava. That is which kind of Pallava? When a leaf is becoming very old, it is no more Pallava. That is why Manjari, Tulasi Manjari is not a whole Tulasi Manjari. Manjari is tender. So you cannot tell very big Tulasi leaf, that is Manjari. No. Tulasi Manjari means when it is only two, very soft. Now beginning, that is called Manjari. When big leaf, you take Tulasi or Tulasi, take Tulasi Manjari. Manjari means when Tulasi is coming out, very soft. Only two small leaves, the junction, and that you take, that is called Tulasi Manjari. So here, Pallava means also no big, old, strong leaf, which are very tender, because when Radha Krishna will sleep and sit, they should feel comfortable and very soft. So Prabhupada Saraswati now looking that prior to Radharani's arrival in Sanket to meet with Krishna, already Krishna is inside the grove. Now he is preparing the bed, because Krishna looking, oh, I came first, but no Radharani, no Sakhis, no one is there. Then what to do? So now Krishna is making bed himself now. Because he was thinking, oh, they already have gone, so I am very too late. Because if I will go late, then what will happen? Radharani become manly. So due to fear of Radharani's man, today Krishna wanted to go first. But when he went to first, no Radharani, no Sakhi, no Manjari. Now what to do? He has to do now. now Krishna is busy, because Radharani is not there, no Sakhi, no Manjari. If any Sakhi and Manjari are there, then Krishna is going to ask to make the bed. But he tried to his best. Not only in the grove, he came out of the grove and tried to find out someone. He saw no one. Then Krishna thought, oh, he's very, very strange. So, when I am coming little late, they are very angry. Here also in our material world is happening. If we will come sometime angry, but if someone who is angry, if she will come, he or she will come late, then that day will not tell anything. This is happening here also. Now, Krishna also telling that when I am coming late, all are becoming together and angry at me. But today I came first, no one is here. And now they will come later. But I am alone, what to do? they have majority. All are supporting. Radharani is not alone. Radharani, Sakhi, Manjari all together. So their majority is there. And Krishna telling, I am alone. So although I came before time, but they will not glorify me. All after coming early also, they will tell, oh no, you are cheater, you are cheater. Because today, Prabhupada Saraswati using the word Vitendra. Vitendra means cheater and devotee, and the other one is the king of Param. So Krishna telling, in Vrindavan I am very unfortunate. Why? Whatever good thing I do, always I want criticism. If I do good also, criticism. If I come late, then also chastisement and criticism. If I come early also, no one is here to greet me. Now I have to do the group. Now Krishna is making the bed by the, what is it, Pallava. So Krishna now thought, okay, I have come up early, but if Radharani and Sakhi Manjari, they will arrive, then they will chastise me. Why? We came little late due to problem, but you came before. What you are doing here? So, to get rid of chastisement of Radharani and Sakhi, now Krishna is preparing the bed. So Krishna took the tender leaves and making the bed and making pillow. Pillow also making by Kisalaya or Pallava. Like this, when Krishna was preparing, at that time Radharani came through Sakhi and Manjaris. But Radharani does not know where Sakhis are taking to Radharani. So Sakhi and Manjari, they spoke to Radharani that, oh Radharani, let us go to bring the flowers, to go to worship to sun god. Sakhi and Manjari, they did not inform to Radharani that we are going to meet with Krishna in Sanket. They informed to Radharani that let us go to worship sun god. But before worshiping sun god, we need flower. Because if you go to temple without flower, no tulsi, then what you will do there? So to go to worship, we need the ingredients of worshipping. So now Sakhi and Manjari, they took Radharani to bring the flower for worshipping sun god. But Radharani walking, and Manjari says, Sakhi are there guiding. Then Radharani thought, today, why long distance walking? Because normally Radharani was going with Sakhi and Manjari to Kusuma Sarovar to pluck the flowers for sun god. But now Radharani is walking, Kusuma Sarovar has passed, but Sakhi and Manjari told him, come, proceed. Then Radharani is thinking, where my Sakhi are taking me today? But she is asking, oh, you are telling that we are going to worship sun god, but why you are taking other direction? Very long. Then Sakhi and Manjari told, you don't worry, you just follow us. You see, queen and mistress is Radharani. But Sakhi and Manjari tell you don't worry, just you follow. And Radharani is bound to follow. But Radharani thought, Sakhi and Manjari, they are taking long time to me and telling to work means there must be some secret. So let me see what secret is coming in future. So Radharani is just following Sakhi and Manjari. Now Krishna is very worried. Oh, what is time now? And no time, by looking sun. That time no wristwatch. now wristwatch. So Krishna has no wristwatch to know the time. Just he is looking to the sun. Before people they were able to know by looking the sun what time is. That time their guessing was very perfect. Now when technology improved, our brain became weak. Yes. Now you see, if for calculation anything coming, we have, our mind became lazy that immediately we will go to help of calculator or mobile. Calculator or mobile. Because brain became lazy now. Before, no calculation, no calculator, no technology, no mobile. So brain was very sharp. Because everything you have to apply in your brain. Even to know the timing, you have to see the sun. After looking the sun, what is the time, you are able to know. So now Krishna is looking to the sky, sun, what is time now? And now, till now Radharani did not come. Okay, let me decorate more and more. So Krishna is busy in decoration. Now Radharani, Sakhi and Manjari, they are coming. When they are coming, Radharani thinking, where are going today? When she was thinking, then immediately she came to know that they are in front of one grove. Then Radharani, when he was going to see the grove, at that time Krishna was coming out. When Radharani saw to Krishna, then she pulled the veil and turned the face and wanted to return. Then she chastised to Sakhi and Manjari, why did you bring me here? Here is Krishna. You did not inform me. And you told me that we are going to worship sun god, Surya Puja. But this is sun god. Who is here? Where is sun temple? Why you did not tell me before? So I will not stay here. Let me go. Then Radharani was very angry and she was trying to return home again. When she was trying to return home, then what did happen? That is being expressed by Parvadana Saraswati now. So after this you can understand what is the meaning of this verse. This is the background of this verse today's pastime. So now when Radharani was angry after looking Krishna and she was angry to Sakhi and Manjari, why you did not inform me that we are coming to Krishna, but you informed me that we are going to worship sun god. Then after this, Radharani when became angry and she was trying to go back home. At that time, Mandari was following to Radharani. Oh my dear Sakhi, oh Radharani, please listen, please listen, please listen. Why? Don't go to home. Don't go to home. Why? After long time, we have the opportunity to see Krishna. So please don't go. At least you see once to Krishna. At least once you see Krishna. Try to see his face. Try to talk little. So now Mandari is requesting. But Radharani is not listening. So Prabodhananda Saraswati is witnessing in the form of Mandari how Radharani is angry and she is trying to go back home, and how Mandari is requesting to Radharani to go to return inside group again to meet with Krishna. So this, when Prabodhananda Saraswati was witnessing, then that Surti, he was looking in the core of heart, then he pronounced the words, that is the meaning of Sanketa Kunja Nilaye, Sanketa Kunja Nilaye Mrudupallave. Means Sanketa Kunja, in that Kunja of Sanket, when Krishna is preparing Mrudu Pallava, very tender and soft Pallava means leaves. Krishna is making the bed of leaves and a pillow of leaves, tender leaves and a fragrance flowers. At that time, what did happen? Now, Klipta. Klipta means decorated nicely, made of the Kisalaya, means tender leaf and flowers. Kadapi means one upon a time. What is the meaning of Kadapi means? Once upon a time. What is the time? The beginning day of meeting of Radha Krishna, today, first time. After Purvaraga. Purvaraga, no, you have all of you know Purvaraga. Purvaraga means the eagerness to meet each other, Nayaka and Nayika, before first meeting. That is called Purvaraga. Means they have seen only, but they have no chance to meet. This is called Purvaraga. After Purvaraga, today is the first time where Radha Krishna, they are going to meet together in Sanket. So this is the meaning of a Kadapi. So Kadapi, Klipta Kadapi Navasanga. Navasanga means new meeting today. Means first meeting. Navasanga. That's why Bhaya, Radharani is fearing and Krishna also fearing. Both of them. So Bhaya and Radharani is feeling shyness also. Because she is in the mood of Mugdha Naikana today. So she is not feeling comfortable due to fear and due to shyness. Because she has no experience today and Krishna has no experience today. Why? Today is first meeting. Whenever we are, this is now common in this material world, anything we are going to start, first day we will have very fear. But we will be very careful because when we are starting, once we started any activity, become habituated and no fear, no problem. Without looking also we can do that. But when we are starting something new, then we are always fearful and shyness. So now Radharani is feeling shyness and not going to the grove where Krishna is waiting. But Mandari also requesting, but Radharani not going. Why? Due to the mood of Mugdha. In Mugdha will have shyness. Mugdha will have fear. Mugdha will have a Bama mood. Mugdha will have a new youthful age. And Mugdha will have little quantity of desire. That's why Radharani not going now. So today he is not so Utkantha. No Utkanthita. No eightfold symptom of Naika today Radharani is exhibiting. Before I have spoken already, the prominent 8 symptom of heroine or Naika is Abhisarika, Vasaka Sajja, Utkanthita, Vipralabdha, Kalahantarita, Prosit Bhartuka,
Swatina Bhartura. These are the 8 symptoms of Naika, in which Radharani, all these are there. But today is first meeting, so Radharani is not coming in all these 8. Radharani is in the mood of today, Mugdha. That's why she does not want, she is trying to return due to fear and shyness. So this is the meaning of Klipta Kadapi Navasanga Bhaya Prapadhyam. Then what is happening? Atyagrahena. Ati agrahena kara pallava. Ati agrahena kara bari ruhe gruhitva. When Radharani is trying to return to the home, then Mandari is going and trying. Oh my dear Radharani, oh Swamini, please listen, I have humble request, don't go, please come and meet with Krishna at least and little talking. So when Radharani was requested by Mandari again and again, then Radharani agreed to come. Now Radharani came on the request of Mandari, entered in the group. So when she entered in the group, now Krishna is there. Then Radharani and Krishna they met. After meeting, they did the Vilas, which is first Vilas. Today is the beginning of meeting and the beginning of the first Vilas. So that is why this Vilas is very short today. For example, when we are going to start any activity in this material world, first time we cannot work or do long time. So first beginning will be less. So today also, after meeting on the request of Radharani, Sakshi and Mandari, Radharani came to meet with Krishna in the group of Sanket, and they did Vilasa short time, which is impossible for others. So this is impossible for Karmis to release this. What Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad is releasing in the core of heart by Spurti, it is impossible for Karmi. It is impossible for Jnanis. It is impossible for Yogis. It is impossible for even devotees. Which devotees? Who are Vaidhi, who are worshipper of Vishnu, they cannot release this. Who are worshipper of not only Vishnu, who are worshipper of Krishna also they cannot know. What Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad is releasing in the core of heart, in the form of Mandari, even Krishna's all devotees cannot do. No qualification. What to speak, only Krishna devotee. Even in Brajavasi, all Brajavasis are unable to see this. So it is not ordinary. So our Prabodhananda Saraswati and Acharyas, they are giving teaching to us. Now what Prabodhananda Saraswati is watching in the core of heart as a Spurti, it is not ordinary. To get this Spurti, to participate in this service, very, very high class good fortune is necessary, which is not available in whole world. Because Karmi cannot have this, Jnani cannot have, Yogi cannot, no any other, even Vishnu's devotee they cannot have. Even Krishna's devotee also all cannot have. All Brajavasis also cannot have. Only who can have? Till Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya. Even Mother Josoda Nanda, Sridham Subal, they cannot have this. So only the Mandaris, they have this opportunity. This is the greatness of Mandari Bhava. Only Mandari have this opportunity, which other associates of Mahaprabhu or Krishna in Braja, they cannot have. Those who are in the mood of conjugal love, that is also in the mood of Mandari mood. Then only they have this opportunity of Radharani's service, by which Radharani is giving this opportunity. That's why our Prabodhananda Saraswati are telling what? Atyagrahena. Atyagrahena kara pallave grihitva. Means by agraha, means by again and again humble request, by again and again praying. Mandari was praying again and again to Prabhupada Swaripad. He is telling to us that, "Oh Swamini, oh Radharani, please listen, I am requesting to you, once at least, because you came long distance and from your home to Sanket, you came long distance, you walk a long distance and spent lots of time, and if without meeting you will go to home, then it will become valueless. So I am requesting, please, don't angry, please return by requesting again and again all Sakhi Mandir together. Then only they were able to please Radharani to go back inside the group. This is the meaning of Atti Agroheno. Atti means very extreme, not 1-2 times. Atti Agroheno means when a Sakhis and Mandiris, they requested to Radharani again and again. This was witnessed by Prabhupada Saraswati, how Lalita was telling, how Vishakha was telling, how Rupa Mandiri, Lakshmi Mandiri, all they were requesting to Radharani, "Oh Radharani, please go. Then on the request of everyone, then Radharani's heart melted and she wanted to keep the request of Sakhis and Mandiris. Then she agreed to return and go back inside the group. This is the meaning of Atti Agrohena. Atti Agrohena means by again and again extremely request of Sakhi and Mandiri. That request is how you know? Karo bari ruhe gruhitva. Radharani is going and Mandiri is holding the hand and by pulling. Radharani is trying to go, but Mandiri is holding the hand. No, you come, please, pulling. This is the meaning of Karo bari ruhe gruhitva. Karo means this hand, bari ruha means lotus hand, gruhitva means holding. Now Mandiri, Radharani is trying to go, but Mandiri is telling, "Please don't go, come. Then Mandiri pulling the hand. Radharani pulling and Mandiri pulling here. Radharani pulling towards home and Mandiri pulling towards grove. So this is the meaning of Kara Bari Ruhe Gruhitva. Then where is Mandiri pulling? What for Mandiri pulling? Radharani pulling to go back to home. She does not want to meet with Krishna. But Mandiri is pulling to unite, to make union of Radha Krishna together. So now Prabhupada Saraswati is releasing the sweetness of pulling each other. So see, Prabhupada Saraswati in the Mandiri form, in the Spurti looking, Radharani pulling towards Barsana or Jabar side, and Mandiri is pulling towards the Sanket Kunja. So when this pulling was going on, then this Spurti disappeared. When Spurti disappeared, and after pulling, then again Spurti came. Then Radharani agreed and went to the group. Then they met. After meeting, then Spurti disappeared again. Then Prabhupada Saraswati praying what? Nisya. When she disappeared from the sight of Prabhupada Saraswati, then Prabhupada Saraswati is crying due to separation. Then he is praying, "Oh Radharani, please give that Spurti again. What kind of Spurti? Nisya. Nisya means I will take you. Nisya means I will take you. To where? Bitendra. Nisya Bitendra. Bitendra Sayane. Here Krishna is called Bita Indra. Bita means cheater. And Bita means cheater. Bita means king of Paramar. And Bita means devil. So here Prabhupada Saraswati looking and telling to Krishna as a Bita. So Krishna is a devotee, Krishna is a cheater, Krishna is a king of Paramar. So, "Oh my Radharani, please bless me again, so that I can see that Spurti and I can participate in your pastime, where you will be disagreed to meet with Krishna, but I will go and request you. I will go and request you and pull your hand. When pull your hand, then Radharani telling me, why you will pull me? Because I will take to where? To Bitten. Means to bitter, to the devotee Krishna, I will take you to meet with him. So, Nesya means I will take. Gruhita means by holding your hand. To where I will take you? Bittena Sayane. Where Krishna is making the bed of tender leaves and flowers, and he is waiting to you, then I will request to you, I will pull you, and I will take you to the Sayana means bed of Krishna, where Krishna is waiting in the group. So Bitendra Sayane, to whom? Vrishabhanu Putrim. Oh Vrishabhanu Putri means oh daughter of Vrishabhanu Maharaj, means oh Radharani, please bless me so that I can have this spurti, so that I can release that you are disagreed to go to meet with Krishna, but I will try to pacify you, but still you will not come. Then at last I will forcefully pull. I will pull. Then when all Sakhi Manjari you will request you and pull, then your heart will be melted. Then you will be agreed. Then when you will agree, then I will take you inside the group of Krishna, where Krishna is waiting. Then both of you will meet. After meeting, then when they will start Vilas, then Manjari came out. When Manjari came out, then Spurti disappeared. When Spurti disappeared, Prabhupada Sarvati prayed this, oh my Radharani, please bless me, when I can see this pastime again. By this verse is concluded. बोल विश्वानंदिनी श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय श्री प्रभुदानंद सरस्वती पाद की जय. Time?
8:35.
Any question?
I have two questions. I'll ask one first. I know almost nothing, but maybe even nothing, but I have heard before I was helping Shamarani with a little translation, and there were, not from words to paper. Anyways, the explanation there was that every time is the first time. Because even though they have met before, somehow or other, when they meet, they think it's the first time, every time. So you're explaining that this is Purva Rag, so the Vilas was short, and there's shyness, and so how to understand both?
How to understand both
Like
means?
that because what I was reading in that one little piece was that every single time they meet, it's Purva Rag. They feel this is the first time we are meeting. But that would be a little different with the eightfold, symptoms of,
Feeling is different, reality is different. Every cannot be Purva Raga. Feeling can be Purva Raga. Purva Raga, time is Purva Raga. When Radharani is young, they did not meet. That is only Purva Raga. But when they became old, meeting long time, they may feel one.
So they feel this is the first time, but there's development.
Feeling is different, but reality is different. Yeah.
Like
So we
Anurag,
cannot. Then there is no other pastime can happen.
Right. And
So feeling is there because newer and newer, Nitya Navanavayama. Krishna, Radha Krishna's pastimes are newer and newer. When Radharani look into Krishna, she is feeling always, oh, I am looking first time. When Krishna is looking into Radharani, Krishna looking, oh, I am looking first time to Radharani. So feeling is newer and newer, but reality is different.
yeah, feeling and what is happening is
Yeah.
different.
So what is happening is different. So this is first time happening first.
Yes. And one other question. Sometimes some devotees say that there are cowherd boys that are knowing all the intimate details like Manjari and Sakhis. So, like you were explaining how different types of devotees can't know this, and some people think that some cowherd boys can know, and other people say no, they can't.
Only some sakhas who are more confident, they can go participate, but not like Manjari. Then what is the difference between Manjari and Sakha?
Yeah, so I'm asking.
No logic. So, some sakhas, Priyanam sakhas like Subal, etc., they have access to participate in these pastimes, but they cannot be like Manjula. Then there will be no difference between the sakha and Manjula.
So they're more external. Maybe they hear about it later.
They like all sakhas are allowed, but some sakhas who are more confident towards Radha Krishna, they are allowed even in group sometimes to participate. But Manjari, however, they can do, sakhas cannot do.
Prabhu Prem Sankirtan had a question, and he asked me if I could ask it.
Yeah.
He was saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, how you're
Okay.
saying. He was.
No,
he,
I can ask.
you, yeah, okay, go.
My question is, you know, from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu we get highs, you know, Manjari Bhav, okay. But, you know, in my life, maybe like 10 years ago, I start to, you know, I was not born in India, okay, so I make attraction for reading Mahabharata and also Ramayana. And I was so much, you know, somehow inspired for this kind of, you know, they're going like Shri, you know, from universe to universe, five of them together with Kunti. And I just developed this desire, you know, is it, my question is actually, is it possible that Jiva, I hear this statement, can express himself in many unlimited, okay, many
Forms.
Basically, to us is given like two lilas, you can, but in the same time, this is what Acharyas are saying. But in my mind comes this question: if I, for example, in spiritual world, if I get this mercy from Radharani to go to Radhara, you know, both lila, okay, one, okay, but I still, Krishna maybe figure out, even now, you know, it's my heart, then I have this desire, you know, to expand myself. So is it possible to be in the spiritual world, because this is highest, we get it, and at the same time I can expand myself and go down and be trained, for example, with like some of Pandavas, and just fight these bad guys, you know, all of the universe, forever. Same in Ramayana, it is so attractive, you know, Hanuman, all his, you know, Shiva, experience Shiva. So is it possible? And another thing is what I asked somebody else also, it's not good to think now, because you cannot mix two things, but because Krishna already know in my heart these things. So according to Shastra, and is it possible to?
Yes, possible. Everything is possible according to our desire. You have to please Krishna. If Krishna is pleased, he can give you appointment, whatever you want.
Everything is possible.
Because Prahlad Maharaj telling, Manusyam Arthadam. This human form is fit for getting everything. Dullava Manusudeva, Jainam Kshanahangra. This human form of life is Arthadam. Anityam Apyam Arthadam Dhira. Means, although temporary, but this human form can give you whatever you want. This is the proof of Bhagavatam. Whatever you want, Arthada. Artha means what we need, we can get through this human form. Under practice. We have to practice. Whatever we desire, Krishna will give the appointment accordingly. But condition is, we should try to please Krishna. Guru and Vaishnavas and Radharani, if they are pleased, then they will fulfill our desire. But possible. Why? Nothing is impossible for Krishna. Kartum, akartum, anyatha kartum, samartha. So Krishna can do whatever he wants. Nothing is impossible for him. So our condition is we have to please him. If he pleased, he can do a multiple form. But minimum 2 form also granted for our Vaishnavas. What are? Who are worshipping Radha Krishna under guidance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then after perfection we will have 2 form, multiple form. One is to become servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and one to become servant of Radha Krishna. So 2 forms minimum we can be granted.
But still is, you know, for example, okay, I am in spiritual worlds in form of Manjari, okay.
No,
highest.
I told.
But another thing is, okay, so this is, if I'm in a spiritual world to, forever fight the demons from universe to universe, and in form of like some warrior, and like Arjuna being trained by Arjuna, like Satyaki was like human, okay. So this is another, rasa basically. So it's possible to have two rasa in the same time because they're like this, like Sakya.
That is not
Arjuna
common.
is Sakya.
That
It's
is
not
not
possible.
common.
And
That
on
is
the
not common.
perspective, it's not possible.
That is not common. It depends upon Krishna. If we agree, he wants, then only possible. Not
It's still
common.
possible. I think it's
Only one
it's
form.
not common, but
One desire is one form is guaranteed. If whatever you desire, any one form, one for what you want, that is guaranteed that common to everyone will be given. But multiple form not common to everyone.
it's not common.
Not common. So it depends upon Krishna. He will grant your application or not. So it depends upon him. Because it is not certified for common to everyone. Otherwise, everyone become multiple form. Yes. One is granted to everyone. What you have to choose which one, that will be granted. But multiple form is not for everyone. That is for special jivas to whom Krishna wants to bless. Like Narada. Devarsi Narada is multiple form. Narada Gopi, Devarsi Narada, Madhumangala, so multiple form.
So this is true then, like
So,
two rasas.
yes. But only Narada know so many multiple forms. Similarly, if Krishna wants, he is pleased. If you are able to please him, your application is granted, then possible. But not common for everyone.
Okay.
Any more? Okay.
I do have one more. What is the? Because sometimes you break the words, and in Sanskrit, is there any significance on the word spurti? And that's the first one, like spurti or something, or and the second one was like, at which stage can the sadhak have a spurti? Does that only comes in bhav, or in asakti and ruchi can a spurti manifest, or like a vision? So that's the question.
Now, after anartha nivrutti, semblance of surti will come. After anartha nivrutti.
So that could be in nishta.
Nishtha will start semblance, not real surti. But after Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Spurti will become real. But some semblance will feel. Like sun, before sunrise, sun is not rising now. But we will see some light, which is indicating that sun will come. But before sunrise, we are looking some light, we are not looking the sun. But some semblance of sunrise is there, before sunrise. Similarly, before Bhava and Asakti, Nishtha and Ruchi stage, we will see some semblance of Surti, which is indication of Surti, we can feel something. But Anartha stage, we cannot see. After Anartha only. So after Anartha, semblance will come. But when Asakti and Bhava, then real Surti will manifest.
I apologize I came in late. You may have covered this at the beginning. I don't understand the premise of today's verse. How is it the first time they met when I thought they met when Radha was a baby? I don't understand.
She said, I thought Radha and Krishna first met when they were a baby.
When they were babies.
Radharani first opened her eyes. How is this the first time they met?
When that time they met, no this kind of
Conjugal.
They
love.
weren't meeting his boyfriend
Just
and
then met.
girlfriend, his babies.
That time is childhood meeting, childhood pastime. So this kind of mood will come when you become young. Like for example,
Teenagers.
young children, small kids, they are meeting, but no restriction, nothing, no one thing. When become younger teenage, if they meet without permission or no in proper way, then chastisement will come. So childhood meeting is different, but this meeting is different mood. At that time Radharani was not in Mugdha. Today when she met, she is in the mood of Mugdha.
Okay.
But when Krishna and Radharani, they were small kids, that time she was not Mugdha.
Thank you.
So when Prabodhananda Prabodananda Saraswati is having the sporty, he's witnessing, but also he is there in his Manjari form. Did I understand correctly?
Yeah. In Siddhadeva, he is going there.
Ah.
Yes. In Siddhadeva, he is going. But Sadhakadeva sitting.
Ah. What is his Manjari name?
Manjari name because he is really Sakhi.
Ah, okay.
Tunga Vidya.
Ah, okay.
So, now Prabodhananda Saraswati is allowed multiple form to teach us. Normally, Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, Ras Manjari, Manjaris are teaching. But Tunga Vidya Sakhi is only one who is Prabodhananda Saraswati teaching Manjari Bhava also. So, he has multiple form. But his original identity is Tunga Vidya Sakhi. So, no particular Manjari is given. Only Manjari's mood is given.
But it's the same Sakhi.
Huh?
It's Tunga Vidya Sakhi.
His
It's just the mood.
internal identity is Sakhi.
Identity is Sakhi. And husband and everything.
Yeah.
As a Sakhi.
Yeah.
Sometimes Sakhis are competing with Radharani, but Manjaris are never competing.
That's why there is difference between Sakhi and Manjari. Sometimes Sakhis they do pastime with Krishna. Manjaris never. Then who is doing pastime with Krishna like Sakhis and Radharani, then she is no more Manjari. Then she became Sakhi. Manjari never. When sometimes Radharani trying to show, because Radharani trying to show the greatness of Manjaris. What he is doing? What she doing? Sometimes Krishna and Radharani they are alone. They are telling to Krishna, oh, today you go to meet with Lalita. Today, one day telling Krishna to you go to meet with Vishakha. When Krishna is going to meet, oh, hey, Vishakha, come. Lalita come, and sometimes Lalita is accepting to Krishna. Accepting. So when Radharani making arrangement, then sometimes Lalita and Vishakha are denying. But when Krishna again and again requesting and going forcibly, then they are accepting. But similarly, one day Radharani is trying to send to Krishna to Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari. Oh, today you go, Rati Manjari alone you go. Then now Krishna is going, oh Rati Manjari, come. Then when Krishna is going, and then Rati Manjari running. Rupa Manjari running. No, you don't come here. You go to my Radharani. You go to my Swami. I don't want to see to you together with me. I want you to see you with my Swami Radharani. So when Krishna is going to hold to Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari and Manjari, they are running, not giving chance to meet. But sometimes Sakhis, they are giving chance. So Manjari will never do any night as rule.
This is in Jaiva Dharma, yes, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, like, instructions to Manjari, you will never meet separate.
No, Sakhi will meet something. Sakhi, Manjari no. But the care should be taken, Manjaris are also Sakhis. Manjaris are also Sakhis. Nitya Sakhis. They are also Sakhis. But the mood is different. So don't think Manjari are different. No, Manjari also in the category of Sakhi. But Manjaris, which Sakhis are Manjaris also, their mood is different.
What is a kinkari then?
Kinkari Manjari saying.
Oh.
Kinkari means Kim Karomi. Oh Swamini, oh Krishna, what I will do now? What more service? What more service? Kim means what? Karomi means what I will do? Next service. What is next service?
So I just want to understand. So the only reason Radharani is trying to get away is only out of fearfulness and shyness. Are there any more reasons? Just this?
Yes. Today is shyness because Mugdha.
Because first time meeting.
But all the time Mano. All the time Mano.
Okay. And I'm sorry. And Krishna, how he's reacting to her?
Sometimes, according to Radharani's condition, if Mano, then Krishna is. Please excuse me. Yes. By folding, Radharani not coming, holding the leg. Oh, please, holding the leg and falling down at a lotus feet. But still no, Sometimes Radharani by prayer, by requesting, by holding lotus feet also Radharani is not coming in external form. And man is not giving up. Then Radha Krishna is taking long time to pacify. Still unable. Then Krishna is bound to disguise also. Sometimes taking the form of lady. Sometimes seller of Bengal seller. Sometimes barber. So different. Sometimes Kali. So different form. Krishna becoming sometimes Kali.
And this time, I'm sorry, maybe I didn't hear this first meeting, how he's acting to her.
I told already.
I see, yeah. Okay.
So she was not agree to meet. She run away. But Manjari and Sakshi, they requested and pulled and brought back. But today was a short meeting, no longer.
He was thinking he couldn't win. If he comes late, they're angry. If he arrives early, they're angry. Why did you come early?
I guess I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand his mood when they're pulling her. How he's
Who?
Krishna.
Krishna is waiting. So
He's just standing there waiting, like no.
He is eager to meet.
Yes.
No, he is coming to meet also, but Radharani is not letting him.
Is he watching or is he in the grove?
Watching.
He just made the
But
bed.
if he,
Yeah.
he doesn't feel better.
Yeah.
Because he feeling if Krishna thinking if I go, become more upset than problem. So
he's
because
just a little bit.
Krishna desired to come out of and to pull also. But Krishna thinking if I go and more upset than big problem. So let Manjari and Sakshi bring better. Because after looking at Krishna, already Radharani left. If Krishna goes more and more, then become more upset, then she will not come anymore. So Krishna is fearing, not going, just waiting. So it depends upon Radharani's mood. No, Krishna is not always in one mood, according to Radharani's mood. So what kind of mood necessary to specify Radharani? Krishna is changing. So Krishna is acting according to Radharani's mood. Which kind of mano? So he has to do arrangement accordingly. If in no mano, Krishna is very blissful. If mano, headache. Yes. But Krishna's one is mano bimardana chatura. Mano bimardana chatura. Krishna is expert how to specify the mana also. Became Krishna habituated in Vrindavan, so when he went to Dwaraka, became very easy. When he went to Dwaraka, when Rukmini is no mano, very slight. When Satyama becoming mano, but Krishna was not feeling difficult. Why? Oh, this is nothing in front of Radharani. This man is nothing in front of Radharani. So if you have a habit of doing very heavy work, then small work you will do very easily. So in front of Radharani's mana, Satyama's mana is nothing. So became very easy. Radharani man is extreme. Sometimes very difficult to know why she is angry. That is creating big problem for Krishna. For that, you have to take so many endeavors.
I think in the West they would say that Srimati Radhika is keeping Krishna always on his toes. He's not sure exactly how he should behave. Like,
how?
yeah, he's not certain of himself. It's like, oh, is it like this or is it like this? Should I do this? And is it?
Not always.
But
different and different.
But sometimes he's not sure. That's why he didn't go help pull her.
Yes, going sometimes. Sometimes going. Sometimes pulling also.
It's not the same thing where one sex is trying to manipulate the other. They don't have that up there.
Sometimes Krishna going to pull also. But not to play like toes. Only to please,
that's
please
just
her.
an expression. It doesn't mean literal.
Yeah. Krishna trying to please Radharani.
Right.
And Radharani trying to please Krishna.
Right.
Radharani doing all these mana not to show that I am great. Radharani doing all these mana to give releasement of Krishna.
Because Krishna enjoys.
Yeah. So Radharani giving pleasure. by Madanakya, giving pleasure in different varieties till Madanakya Madhava. Madanakya Madhava is the last one, where everything is included. So, Radharani coming in different moods to give pleasure to Krishna, to give new and new flavor.
Because Krishna likes when she's in Ma.
Yeah.
And Krishna likes to feel like he's on his toes.
Yeah. Krishna telling himself, Priya jadi mana kori kore bharsana vedastuti haite hare sei mor mon. Krishna telling, when you will compare, bring Brahma one side and bring Radharani other side. Tell Brahma to recite 4 Vedas non-stop with his sweet melody, with proper rhythm, with proper meter. When Brahma will recite all Vedas with proper meter, proper grammar, everything, and tell Radharani one side, you only criticize me. Oh, you are a devotee, and you are a cheater, you are rascal, you are nonsense. Then I will be more happy after listening. My ear will go more to listen Radharani's criticism, and I will be more happy. But I cannot be more relisable recitation of Veda for Brahma. So Priya Dedi Mahanakari Kore Bharsam means if my beloved Radharani is criticizing me, chastising me, then also I am feeling very happy. But that happiness is not in Brahma's recitation of Veda. So Radharani is doing all these pastime and coming in mood only to please Krishna, to give happiness. So Radharani's purpose is to please Krishna.
Maharaj, can I ask you a question? Gurudev was telling us that Krishna actually never left Vrindavan. So the person who was actually in Dwarka was Dwarkadish Krishna, not the Krishna who was in Vrindavan. So you're saying that, but at the same time you're saying that Krishna who came to Dwarka, he had the same symptoms and it was easy for him to deal with Rukmini. How do you justify that?
Krishna does not live Vrindavan, that is hidden. Externally left, internally stayed. Public they know that Krishna left. But internally Krishna said that is internal. Understand? But externally, whole world they know that Krishna left. But internally, devotees they know, Rasika devotees they know that Krishna stayed in one form. But externally, whole world knows that Krishna left. Then what was going on? What was going on? Why Akrura came or not? So two forms. One is internal form, one is internally he stayed in Brahma. Forever he is staying. But externally we have to accept it.
I just discussed with Finn like 10 minutes, 1 hour before, but I want to ask you. I read in some other book from one Prabhupada disciple actually about you study, Acharya's books, 600 hours, Rupa Goswami. And so there is statement and then okay, Manjari Bhava is all our Acharyas, there are Manjari mood, okay. But there is also statement then, I don't know, Rupa Goswami said then there is also Priyasaki who actually, Manjari have a little bit more love for Radharani than Krishna. But Priyasaki, they have the same amount of love for Radharani and for Krishna. And there is statement, I read it here about that, then Krishna more like those Sakis, he like more them because they, some reason, I don't know, because they're like, you can say more advanced, but it does mean that it's like higher bliss than even Manjari. This Manjari is no highest. I try to understand this point.
Manjaris are most fortunate. In post and respect, Sakis are superior. In relishment, Manjaris are superior.
In
Relishment, Manjaris are superior.
Before that you said
in post designation.
Yes.
Designation, post and respect, Sakis are superior. Because Manjaris are respecting to them. Manjaris are following their order. Because they are in higher post.
Yeah.
But in relishment, Manjaris are superior. Why? What Manjari will relish, Sakis cannot. They have no entry. So, That is why our Raghunath Das also certifying this. Sakhyayatame namastu namastu nityam. I am, oh Radharani, I am not telling that your Sakhi post is inferior. I know that your Sakhi post is superior. So I am offering my humble obeisances. Respect. Sakhyayatame nama. Offering my humble obeisances. I am praying. I am not telling that I am superior, your Sakhis are inferior. No, no. Your Sakhis are superior to me and I am paying respect. So nama. Sakhyayatame namastu namastu. But dasyayatame rasostu. But I have no taste to become your Sakhi. My taste is to become your Dasi, Palya Dasi. So Manjari, why? So now we can keep in mind that Sakhis are, Sakhi post is the higher post. They are getting respect, but not fortunate. Fortunate are Manjari, because they have good fortune of getting Radharani all services. Sometimes Sakhi there cannot get it.
I have heard, you can tell me whether I'm correct or not, that the Sakhis who are not Manjaris, they're a little bit older in age, more like 15 years.
Who?
Sakhi.
The Sakhis who are
Sakhi,
not
yes.
Manjaris,
Yes,
they're more like 15 years old. And the Sakhis who are Manjaris, they are more like 12 and a half.
Yes. Yes, Manjaris are more young.
Yeah, they're younger. So they're not competing with the Sakhis.
Manjaris are more young.
Yeah.
Up to what age?
12, 13. Some are 13.
On her birthday, she always says, I'm 12 and a half today. If
Well-
you ask her what age are you now on your birthday, she says, I hope I'm 12 and a half. Every birthday she's 12 and a half.
Not all are equal, different. 10 to, it can go 10 to 13.
Huh.
Like Sakhis are not equal, different. Right?
But they're
Manjaris are
older.
different. But Manjaris they will not go 15.
Yeah.
So Tungavidya is a young Saki.
Yeah.
Must be.
Yeah. So in Krishna's relationship with Radha, does he experience insecurity?
Repeat again, repeat.
Does he ever experience like insecurity?
Insecurity.
Yeah, Krishna, does he ever experience shyness or
He is always
or
secure.
lack of confidence with
Like
Radha?
he's afraid she won't come.
What kind of
lacking confidence
It's
with
a
Radharani.
different kind of insecurity that he's referring to. It's not the
What kind of
material
insecurity?
insecurity. Just that, will she meet with me? Will she not meet with me? Will I be able to see her tonight?
Yes,
This he has.
This he is
Krishna
feeling.
he has that.
This he is feeling.
Yeah.
Why? Because he is doing human-like pastime. Human-like pastime. Like here in this material world, we are also feeling sometimes not feeling to meet each other, not feeling free always. Some restriction we have. In Braja also some restriction to meet with Radharani and Krishna. So that feeling also there, but not like here. There also some feeling they are not allowed to meet always. They have also parents. They have also some restriction. So they are feeling this also. But that is for pastime to nourish the happiness. But our this is due to lusty desire. So this is giving problem. That is giving happiness. This is the difference. But the activity is same there. They are also not allowed to meet always. They are feeling insecure also. That's why running. When someone coming, they are running. Yes. Yes. When Jatila Kutila coming, Radha and Krishna are running each other. Yes.
Human-like pastimes.
Huh?
Human-like
Human-like
pastimes.
pastime.
Jai.
Okay.
Srila Bhakti Sri Goswami Maharaj ki.
Gaur Sundar Prabhu ki.
Jai.
All Krishna SML devotees ki.
Jai.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe